Hey YouTube, let's try this.
Well, they say I should approach you with caution, but not to let you be aware of my fear. Never know what you'll find. Don't understand your kind round here. Watching your moves, they look so radical. Hearing your words, they sound fanatical. Something inside reveals you're magical. Oh, how can I get enough? You're a strange animal, that's what I know. But you're a strange animal, I got to follow. They've been trying to stick a line in your system, analyzing the defenses you hold, trying to open wide, hoping to step inside your soul. But everything here is unfamiliar. Nothing they've seen remotely similar. How can it be you're so peculiar? Oh, how can I get enough? You're a strange animal, that's what I know. But you're a strange animal, I've got to follow. Whoa, I got to follow. I got to follow.
And hey, everybody, welcome to Squatch Talk. I don't know where the camera is. It's over here. I'm back. So far, not so good. The song was cutting in and out for me on my end, audio-wise. So that was a little weird. How's the audio, everybody? And thanks for showing up for the test. So how's my audio? Is my audio solid? Up or down? Is it cutting in and out? Or is it just whatever it sounds like it's there? Audio is great. Okay. So we'll go with that I can be heard. Awesome. So the computer is down, which is slowly destroying me inside. Yeah, and I won't know its fate for another day or two, maybe, possibly, like that within that time frame. You know, what's the fix? Can it be fixed? You know, all that stuff. So I can't broadcast until I can, which is why I have this device, which has literally just been laying around because it's a it's a locked iPhone that is useless. It's useless to me and Kim. It's been useless to us because it's just like a little mini iPad, basically. But it's actually a more modern iPhone than my iPhone, and I can't broadcast on my iPhone. So I got this thing laying around, and I was like, oh, all I got to do is it'll probably StreamYard will accept it, and it seems to be accepting it. This is all seems fairly normal. Yeah, because I might have to do any future shows on this device until I get the computer fixed, if it's fixable. And, you know, obviously then, like, I'll be looking for a new device. The problem is I just drained my bank account for a new car. Not a brand new car, but a new car for me and my family here. I just got pretty damn cool RAV4 4x4. So go figure, man. The minute I pulled the trigger on that vehicle, the computer died the next day, literally. So I'm not trying to tell sad stories. I'm just laying it out like it is. That's the way it went down. Like, I'm super jazzed about the new vehicle. I can get back out in the mountains and the places that I want to be out there, and I already have. I spent the past 2 days up in the North Georgia mountains, and it was wonderful. I didn't see one damn Sasquatch. It was wonderful. Hey, such is things, right? But hey, if I can limp the show along using this device, then hey, it's still a show, right? One problem I'm having with it right now is the interface. There's no means for me to. I don't see any way for me to chat, and of course, I'm not used to doing these shows on a freaking cell phone, man. And I see I'm sticking my thumb in the camera. But there's there's no little chat bar. So if I wanted to put the link in or something like that, I have no way to send the link because I'm not signed into anything on this phone. I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling. So screw all that. I'll figure it out one way or another. And I'd like to do a show tomorrow. We'll see. See how this test goes and just see. Fridays are tough for me sometimes, man. Like, sometimes Fridays, the life gets sucked out of me. Sometimes I'm just fine. It all depends, man, on what kind of Friday I have at work. So, um, so that's what's up. I'd love to put together a cool show tomorrow. But again, man, I lose so many options and features. Um, I don't know. We'll see. So what's going on, Bigfoot World? I mean, hell, while I'm here testing things out, I did say just chatting, so let's chat. What you got? Show me what you got. Because a couple of things on my mind. Um, uh, shit. Just throw one out there. Like, so if you have not seen Jeff's show from Monday on Pine Island on Untold Radio Network, that's the YouTube channel. You guys, most of you guys, you know Jeff, you know where his show is. Some of you may not. I've actually picked up a decent bump of new subscribers, and if any of you are watching, if you're new to the channel, this isn't a typical show. Even though sometimes I'll just do a random out of the blue thing, but that's not typical. If you go back and look at the other shows in the channel, that you kind of get an idea for what the channel normally is. But anyway, Jeff's show with Shane and Randy was very interesting to me, of course. I've known Shane and Randy now, man. I've known those guys for, damn, what, 4 years. I met them about 4+ years ago through Gary. Just funny story, how I came across all that. But and so I've known those guys for a minute, relatively speaking, and man, they found some interesting stuff. That trackway, that's something else, man. Like, don't take this the wrong way, because I don't mean it like it might sound, but it's almost too good. And I'm not implying anything. I'm not implying any fuck shit there. I'm just saying it's that good. It's like so goddamn good. It's almost too good. It blew my mind. I know it blew Jeff's mind. Man, if that's real, and I'm not saying it's not, but you always have to use that caveat. And I think those guys are okay with that. Oh man, do I have a moderator here? This sucks. Maybe I can take care of it on my end. Block user. That'll make it go away, right? I think so. Yes. Where was I at? Oh yeah. And I think I saw Shane here in chat. I don't know. It's kind of hard to keep up with chat on a little teeny tiny get phone to me. I'm used to my fucking computer screen. Anyway, don't get salty, Pat. Like, I know that those guys vet themselves. They debunk. Like, Shane and Randy they're good people, and I've never gotten any red flags, like any kind of like hoaxing flags or anything like that off them. And I always thought they kind of had something good going on. But man, that trackway, wow, dude. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. There's some audio that's going to be coming out that Shane and Randy are releasing. I can't wait to hear that. I'm not a big audio guy, but I don't know. From how it's been described, it does sound interesting, and it's being vetted as well, and I'm sure it'll get vetted a lot more by other people. So that's all good. Okay, yeah, Shane is here. Cool. What's up, Shane? Yeah, I need to talk. I I need to talk to you guys soon. Like off, like not on air, but I'd love to talk on air as well, man. But off air too. Some things like if all that shit, this stuff's really starting to build up like that, man. We just need to talk. Like, I think there's a lot of things that can be done. I mean, this is a great opportunity to really move the ball down the field. I'll say that, man. Yeah, I might be able to, Shane, but like we'll make it happen within the next, several days, it for sure. But yeah, so that's Shane, Ozark Mountain Sasquatch. That's Shane right there. He's talking about people who are vetting the different things that are going on. And I got to say, it's interesting stuff. It's some of the most interesting things that I've seen in quite a while. So please check that out. There's some movement happening there, and that's always good to see. And I'll also, they were on Bigfoot Odyssey last night as well. So I haven't seen that one yet. I need to go back and I need to watch that one just to make sure, if there's something there that, maybe wasn't covered on Jeff's show. But yeah, like as far as anything current in Bigfoot, like usually there's absolutely nothing to talk about other than the latest blob squatch that is on its 8th rotation around the Bigfoot world. And Nikki covers those bases. So for me, there's not much to talk about without introducing some kind of new thought into the discussion, or just having a sort of free for all like I do here sometimes. So, so yeah, that's actually one that's happening in real time, and it is interesting. So you guys get to look at my thumb again. So I missed some 2013. Imagine how quick it would go with 50 plus. Yeah. It's hard to keep up with the chat on this smaller screen. But that's fine. That's fine. At the end of the day, more people are going to see this video than we're in chat. So. Well, hell, I might go on Mog's show tonight. We'll see. Maybe not. I might be a little too out of it, like tired out of it by then. Yeah, I know. Like I'm kind of like. Fortunately, I'm able to. It's pretty easy. It's actually easier for me to. I think it's easier for me to deal with that in real time, or I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been on my computer. Like it died Sunday. May or may not have been related to me spilling a drink on it about 16 months ago. We don't know yet. The doctor hasn't called me back because I finally had to relent. I tried everything I could do to fix the screen. The screen stopped working, and I did everything I could do to bring the screen back, which I succeeded for 1 minute, and then I lost it again. So I relented and took it to professionals. I don't know, like what's going on with Moggs? Something happened with Moggs. Did some fuck shit go down with Moggs or something? I don't know. Don't know. Hmm. What's up, Joe? Joe's here. Derek, what's up, Derek? What is it? 10 p.m. roughly where you're at. Maybe 11. And of course 3PO. What's up? What's up, 3PO? So yeah, man. Other than that, not much, dude. If I can get past this computer, when I get past the computer thing, which I will one way or the other. I mean, I've got, I'm finally back in a position. It's been 6 months now since Kim and I took our new jobs that were like way different in a different direction than what we had been doing, and it's just, man, my nose has been to the grind. That's why I don't do shows regularly anymore, because it's unpredictable how I'm gonna feel, and I needed an adjustment period to get 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 in some kind of groove to where I know I can do shows um, regularly. Um, but it's been too unpredictable, and we were doing that with one car, you know, and that car is not an off-road vehicle. Um, and so I just spent the past 6 months just grinding my ass off, man, to get myself in a position where, the biggest priority was, getting a vehicle, and I got one. Um, like I said, it's a RAV4 off road. She performs great, dude. If anybody saw the pictures, I mean, I went up Bell Mountain. I mean, I can cross creeks. Man, I can get out to any of the fire roads out there in the mountains, man. The dirt roads. That car is performing way better than I even thought it would. So I can finally get back out, and I can do some more content oriented stuff that's not, not any kind of research, but maybe some interesting things here and there. We'll see. So I'm excited about that. And then combine that, with the ability to get out there with the drone. Um, it's just something that's been missing in my life for a minute, because it had to be. Um, so yeah, definitely get out there, do some stuff out there. Maybe a Leon challenge is finally like reachable now. The ability to like actually pull that off one night, and just stuff like that. So we'll see. But I'm super jazzed, minus the computer issue, which right now I can't. There's nothing I can do to control that. I'm just awaiting news of, you know, what the fix is. If there is a fix, what it is. So I'm actually not trying to like stress over something that is, for the moment, completely, literally out of my hands. They have my computer. I don't even have it here. So, yeah. Hmm. Mm. So what's up, everybody? I mean, we're here. Might as well talk Bigfoot. Wish there was a way to bring somebody in. I honestly don't know how I would do that. I can copy it. There's nothing I can do with it. Yeah, that's the other thing that sucks. Is like I've got some ideas for shows, and but then I thought I was like, man, it's been. I did that call-in show like about a month ago. I was like, I want to do a call-in show again. I am not sure how to make that happen. Through this smaller, sort of more constricted way of doing a show. So I don't think I could do a call-in show. I could try, but I'm not sure. So I really wanted to. I was really thinking about doing that tomorrow night. Not sure if I can. I don't know how. I don't know how some people do this all the time. They do it from phones. I just don't know how. Let me turn it. Not that. Oh, jeez. I think I might be stuck in this. Oh, wait, no. Maybe not. Yeah, there's no box for me to make a comment. That's frustrating. Private chat. Post a comment. Ooh, okay. Well, that's a lot of unnecessary steps. Jeez. Cancel. All right. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 BO. Okay, that's easy highlight. That's good. I want to, like, man, dude. I mean, I would podcast every other night if I could. I just can't. And sometimes, man, Friday nights are just unpredictable, dude. I might be wiped the hell out. There's no way I'm not gonna try and phone in a show, If my mind isn't in it, my heart's not in it, my energy, like, sometimes I just don't feel like doing it on a Friday night, which is why I'm like, well, kind of like, well, from now on, I'm just gonna do it when I feel like doing it and I can do it. So I'm gonna go back to Squatch Talk can happen 7 nights a week at any given time, but I would like to keep the Friday night, get back to a point where I could do Friday nights regularly. Absolutely. So I'll try. I mean, that's why I'm testing this out, is so that I could try and put a show together for tomorrow night. Which I don't have, because again, dealing with trying to get the car, that was stressful, and that was time consuming, and then the computer died. Like, I haven't had time to think about putting a show together. Don't even know if I can broadcast or not. Right now is the answer to that question. Yes, I can. I can broadcast. But I got to figure out, just guest. Even if it's free for all, then I have to figure out how the best way to share the link around. But that's just stuff I have to kind of sort out with this particular device, that I'm not signed into anything, Facebook or Messenger or email or anything. So I really have no way to share around the link to join. So ooh, I don't know what's a PC. Um, I don't do PCs. I'm straight up Apple everything, and I I have some ideas. I personally have some ideas what's wrong with it. Um, but I'm on the fence. It may or may not be related to the fact I spilt a drink into the computer about 16 months ago. Um, the battery was, which killed the battery, in my opinion. The only thing that got destroyed in the computer was the battery because it wouldn't hold a charge. But the computer ran as long as it was plugged in. But I was getting a percentage indicator, which slowly go down over time until it was time to replace the battery. The screen just started um, just not wanting to work, basically. So, so the computer turns on, it works, it's on, but there's no screen and no sound that I could tell. Yeah, I took the computer to a professional repair shop, so um, they can get deeper into the minutia of the technology than I can. I did everything I could, and again, I was able to bring the screen back to life for 1 minute, and then it went out on me again. So, and of course, I can't. I mean, I just drained my bank account on this car, man. I so I can't just go get a new setup. Kind of sucks, but whatever. I can go back. I can I can go to the mountains right behind my back there anytime I want, which is in a lot of ways better than having a computer. What's Donald talking about? It's a the my computer is 2016 uh, MacBook Air. I can't. There's no. I'd say there's no way to plug it into a HDMI. Let's see where that went. Unless there was an adapter. But I know what you're talking about, to see if you connect the computer to a different screen to see if it's a problem with the screen or a problem with the computer. But I can't just plug the computer in. There's no HDMI plug. So maybe they make an adapter for that. It's like, USB to HDMI. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, that's we'll see. Like again, man, I took it to a repair shop, so they're gonna they're gonna take it apart more than I'm comfortable doing, and see. We'll see. I'll get an answer. Hopefully, it'll just be up and running tomorrow, one way or another, right? And then maybe back to normal next week. I'm hopeful. I try and be optimistic and not let things get me too frustrated or bummed out. Mm. So, so I'll get back to it even better in a lot of ways eventually. Um, just all part of the process, man. I mean, hell, dude, I started this show on Google Hangouts with literally with Ernie coming through my phone, um, which I was had the phone married to the computer, and the audio just magically worked out perfectly. Um, but yeah, um, I mean that's how I started the show with 0 live viewers, and me and Ernie we made that work for you know a good 12 episodes, man, and so I mean, just to be able to do a show, like I'm happy that this is working, and I can be happy with that for as long as I need to be. I'll figure it out. But hey, I'm not trying to make the show about me. I don't have anybody to bounce off of here with me except you guys. Um, so I'll do that. Thanks, Pete. So we'll see, man. Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go, Donald. Yeah. So yeah, I saw that, and I had actually I brought that up in chat on Mog's show the other night, right? And Moggs was even like, he was like, I don't know, I haven't seen that pic. I haven't seen. And I'm like, okay. Um, I mean, so like my opinion, it's inconclusive. Um, so just like straight off the top, it's an inconclusive picture, you know. Um, oh hey kitty, and it's there's like two completely different stories that go along with it. Um, it it comes from whatever. Like I saw basically how I came across it was the whole like YouTuber Bob Gimlin YouTuber presentation of it, where he kind of went back and forth and sort of like changed his mind. Maybe it could make it kind of does look like it's holding a deer, and yes, it does look like antlers. Like so, it I kind of default back to this. Okay, so it's a Bigfoot. Let's just flip that switch and say that reality says and truth says that's a Bigfoot. Still inconclusive, you know. So it doesn't do much for of anything. You know, it doesn't move the ball down the field. It doesn't change anything. It's just another inconclusive picture on Facebook or wherever social media that is intriguing but doesn't scream Bigfoot. It's like, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter if it's Bigfoot or not. So that's my opinion. Thanks for asking, Donald. Thanks for asking. Now go find me an apple tree. Go get me some pictures of an apple tree. You know what I'm saying. And a handful of others get that. They get the joke too. Don't miss anything. You guys are doing what you do. No, that was a cat, actually. It was a kitty cat. I hate the exposure on this. It's so annoying. I just want to check it out. You guys want to check it out a little bit? Wait, not get my thumb in the way. There we go. I normally don't get to do that when I'm on the computer, so that's cool. I'm sure you guys can hear the cars and shit. Well, Relic, I don't know anything about that. I guess I'd have to read the book or get some opinions from people who did read them, different opinions from different people. And again, like, god damn, why hash that out anymore either? You know? Let's say that it was not a hoax and Paul Freeman filmed a real Bigfoot. So what? It doesn't do anything. To say in 2022, Paul Freeman filmed a real Bigfoot. So what? I mean, there's a reason why it's not on CNN, you know. I can understand the guy wanting to whatever stand up for his father's character, you know, and integrity. Like, okay, like, I'm sure that motivation could be there legitimately, or it could be a money grab. Like, I don't know. The footage is so fucking bad that I just don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm so sick of looking in the past, man. The only thing I hold on to from the past is the PG film, and that one is slowly slipping away from me into I don't fucking care. about the PG film anymore territory. You know, like that's the trend. Tired of looking back. I spend the vast majority of my mental capacity, my thought, my time, my energy, everything looking forward. So, you know, yeah, I'm all about the future. I'm all about different. I mean, some people probably think I'm a contrarian. I'm not. Like the positions I hold, they're legitimately my positions. These have been formed over 20 plus years now with careful thought, good thought, deep thought. And whenever same old is involved with the Bigfoot phenomena, the result is same old, same old. So input, same old, same old. Result, same old, same old. And that combined with the fact that almost virtually no one is even trying to look for Bigfoot, right, in North America. I don't know, hundreds of people. One might get even dozens of people are seriously trying to look for Bigfoot. And so if you have a teeny tiny amount of people looking, for more evidence of Bigfoot, and the vast majority of the teeny tiny amount of people are doing the same old, and thinking same old for 50 plus fucking years now, then, you get the result you deserve. And so like holding up, like trying to hash out fucking shit like the Freeman footage is a part of that same old thinking. It's just like dog chasing its tail. I mean, that's just, to me, that's dumb online community crap. It's just, that's online community. It has nothing to do with what's going on 25 miles to where my back is, right over my shoulder. Nothing to do with what's actually happening out there. Paul Freeman has no bearing on what's happening back here. What's happening back here is what's happening back here, and it needs to be captured. It needs to be documented successfully, conclusively. Like, that's where my head's at. So it's never worth hashing out Paul Freeman. Now, you asked me for my opinion. To be fair, you just asked me for my opinion. And of course, that led me down a whole nother rabbit hole. But that's my opinion, is that it's that simple. Things like Paul Freeman aren't worth much discussion unless there's a context like I just laid out that actually points to a more positive direction. So I can use Paul Freeman as an example of same old in, same old out, It's also why I don't care about the Albert Ostman story. Could care less. just a story. Even if all of that happened to that dude, it's what is it worth in 2022? How does it fucking show me a Bigfoot conclusively on video? It doesn't. Or on a slab. It doesn't. You know, wherever you want to take it about like everyone wants more answers. Every single person is fascinated with the phenomena, wants more answers. Every single person here watching right now wants more answers. And you're never going to get more answers out of the past. And I'll even apply the PG film. Like, you're not going to get any answers, more answers out of the PG film. It's done. It's toast, man. You know, put that baby to bed. It's been as useful as it's gonna be, in my opinion, for the most part. There's always an exception, you know, but you know, we're not gonna get anything groundbreaking. You know, people are already doing artist interpretations and shit like that, and that's starting to turn into its own weird controversy. And it's like, you know, it doesn't matter what my opinion of that film is, you know. We've gotten everything out of it, and you could watch it 1,000 times in a row. Any person in this world can watch that film 1,000 times in a row and form opinion, whatever opinion they form. So I'm tired of the past. The past means nothing. The future is everything. I guess the lesson to learn from the past is what not to do. And that's all over the board. That isn't one specific thing. It's everything. There's a whole lot of what not to do in the history book of the Bigfoot phenomenon. So I hope that answers your question. Whoever asked it, Relic, is that Relic? I think. Boy, you sent me down the road there. Thanks. I needed that. I really did. Like, that's a good one for flying solo. And depends on what you're trying to accomplish. So, you know, when you hear me talk and you hear me give opinions and you hear me say little rants like I just said, it's all in the name of truth and understanding, getting actual answers. That's the context in which I speak on this show in almost totality. You know, unless we're having fun with something, you know. But when I'm in serious mode about the Bigfoot phenomena and my opinions and thoughts, you know, of moving the ball down the field, which is the best descriptive analogy I can give that everyone kind of understands, you know. I'm very passionate about the truth. The truth matters. The truth matters. Well said, Jeff. You're a well-spoken guy. Jeff is very articulate and well thought out. Very reasonable person. And so, yeah, you probably just said it better than I can in just a nice little comment. But I agree with what you're saying there 100%. And I think there's a deeper discussion to be had around that, actually. Because it's not just, see, you use the word, I can't see it there, I can only see here. Everyone, it depends on your scope of everyone. Because fresh attempts could only be made by a few, relatively speaking. But well said. I wish there was a way I could get you in here, Jeff. Let's see, what time is it? I am limited on time. And I'm sitting here staring at a cell phone. Well, yeah, it's a cell phone, but I can't see the time. It's 6:11. Yeah, I actually got to wrap it up because dinner is coming soon. So, what's Randy saying? What? No. What's up, Pyromantic? Let's see. Boy. Fully believe now, given what has happened, these beings want to communicate with us. Yeah, but what's the tentativeness there? If they want to communicate, something's holding them back. And surely they would understand the relevance of communication by approach. Something. I mean, it seems like long distance communication. I don't know. Except when people are one-offed, man. So if you're solo, then they seem to have no problem jumping in front of you and going, ooga booga. But even then, there's not much of a communication. It's more of shooting you a look than a hand gesture, or a wood knock. Hold on, I gotta take this. Hey. Huh? Okay, I'm live on air, so yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up though. Yep. All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, love you, bye. All right, dinner's on the way. Interesting though, like, boom, we just got a show going. Maybe we'll pick this back up tomorrow. All parties interested. I'll figure out a way to get the link to you. Maybe we can pick this up or start a new discussion. That's what we do here at Squatch Talk. Check the tape. Matt, wait. Do we even have? I think I have this. I just see I'm not on the ball. And I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's this one.
I got the cake, Pat. I got it. I got it. Got it.
There we go. Gonna wrap it up. And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm just gonna do a cold ending here, and yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try my best to do a show tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the test. Thanks for your comments, questions. Always appreciated. Say whatever you want here, as long as you don't say it rudely. All opinions are welcomed. And with that, I'm out. Later, guys. In broadcast.